Ideally, this won't require a lot of blow-by-blow. They're going to bang away. Arreola so far hasn't been able to get inside Klitschko's arms.
And what he's got to be careful of, we're trying to figure out what he's going to do, and that's why then he lures you to sleep and then he catches you with a big shot.
Body shot by Arreola.
Vitali has created a lot more pressure and tension for Vitali than any opponent has been in a long time.
Trying to discourage him from coming in.
But if you notice, after every exchange, Vitali gets back in position with the jab to keep his distance.
Does protect himself as he tries to get in. And Klitschko rarely goes to the body.
It's been a Vitali-Klitschko round by and large up to now.
Sometimes the best way to deal with a jabber is to jab him, and that's what Arreola is trying to do in this round.
And Arreola is trying to lunge and reach, and he cannot really get the range for his punches yet.
It'd be easier for Chris to go to the body, and there he is, banging away at the body as he promised he would do.
Say, great Chris, as we see right there, is creating a lot more anxiety than anyone else has did.
Landing his jab, his left hook, the straight right hand, as you saw right there, knocking Arreola back a step. There's a body shot for Klitschko.
Arreola is making Klitschko work hard, but
yes,
he's not landing enough punches.
He's interested because Vitali is not used to having to fight at this pace.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the reason Vitali threw 88 punches in round one is and Vitali needs to throw to keep him back. That's how eager Arreola is to get there.
He's keeping a certain distance where he can just simply move back right there, and then reach in and punch.
Then he looks to be.
Yes, he has his own effective awkwardness, but it's...
Can he keep up the pace? He's fighting with an open mouth, breathing through his mouth.
He always does that. He always has his mouth open and his right hand down, but he still can go the long distance fights, still doing that all night.
Several of them.
Yeah, and he throws weird punches. He'll throw sometimes like a straight right and uppercut combination. Now he threw a looping right hand over the side.
And all of the punches look slow and awkward enough to the layman.
Well, one thing, you don't know which angle they're coming from.
Well, the other thing is that he can throw arm punches with power, and he doesn't commit to these punches. But Klitschko is, with his PhD in sports science.
He drops the right hand down on you. You got to give him angles, and you got to work your way inside by giving him angles. Just like he's doing there. Let Vitali work a little. But if
and there's a long way to go.
Vitali depends on keeping distance. That's why he drops his hands. At this stage right now, I would have to say that Arreola is taking that distance away from him, considering his limited experience and talent and everything. I think he's only fighting the best fight that he can fight.
And the sheer determination of Arreola may be changing the fight. Certainly he has begun to get his supporters in the crowd into it here in this fourth round.
Yeah.
Vitali, because Vitali can get tired, but when you have experience, it's like a second motion, a second instinct. He gets tired, Arreola can get hurt very easily.
Well, Klitschko, he's
official card, but that may not be the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter is, can he keep pressuring Klitschko, get closer, and cause Vitali to make him... And Vitali sneaks in another right hand. Big Vitali switching feet to turn back with the right hand.
Arreola got to be Vitali can punch from a distance where he can punch at. He can hit just like that.
managed to the body in this round. Does he get credit for those as power punches?
They should.
Got to find a way to get inside Arreola if he wants to stay in this fight. 4 years, of course, for when he He's nursing some chronic injuries. Seem to be hurting anywhere now. Well, and he knows that Vitali is not a big one-punch puncher.
And gets Arreola trying to twist it while he's turning around.
Yes, because Vitali can fire that right hand across his body.
See.
Arreola's still trying.
All the way until his fight ends, whether it's a decision or knockout.
Suggest that Arreola's momentum is waning. And now he almost got a big right hand onto the chin of Klitschko. Just as
we've talked about Arreola being able to put punches together, but it's really hard to hit Klitschko with the second shot.
He's so much better with his feet than you expect a man his size to be. And he holds his hands out. And ask Corey Sanders, ask Danny Williams, ask any of the last several opponents who just couldn't get inside. Well, I think he has more confidence in himself. He feels more like the king of the world now than he did then. We're halfway through the scheduled 12 rounds.
And Sean's breaking him up real quick, so watch for that. 6-0 Klitschko.
Actually, Vitali's been so effective with his punches so far, Harold, that he's held less. I expected him to have to fold up Arreola inside more frequently than has been the case. Now the Klitschko rooters in the crowd begin to chant. Good body shot by Vitali Klitschko.
To them are arm punches.
They're the only heavyweights I've ever heard of who gain weight during training camp because they come to camp in such magnificent shape that all they do is add muscle. Klitschko, for the moment, has succeeded
at a distance where he still can feel punches coming.
Hard left hand by Arreola.
Maybe I
Tries to jump in and make it mean something.
Arreola's just never stopped trying.
I was about to say 40 seconds ago that Vitali seemed to be trying to take a rest in this round. I think Arreola sensed it also.
Yeah, Arreola's put a lot, and now he's creating it.
More unexpected things happen here than anywhere else. Blood coming now from the nostrils of Chris Arreola.
Trickling down the rippling stomach of Arreola.
I got you. Break. Okay, break.
Chris Arreola is 28 and still learning. It's Vitali who throws first.
Vitali's experience is really, his experience is better to think and function better because of having been there before.
And within the last 10 seconds, I think Vitali Klitschko got a sense that maybe he's closing in on the KO.
Yeah, yes, he's landing more.
How about that quick little left hook as Arreola leaned in? How about that right uppercut?
Right up. So right now the fatigue is set in mentally as well as physically.
Bullshit, keeping him on the outside. 8-1, Vitali Klitschko.
The ability to think is a big factor right now. It's Arreola right now. And, you know, Arreola may really be careful because he's going to get knocked out in the next round or two.
Vitali has a great sense of timing. He humiliated Arreola in the 9th round and eliminated his confidence level at that moment. Arreola is still trying.
By the left hook, next time, you know, different type of right hand. He moves and pivots on his punches, where he's punching and moving away at the same time.
Perfect tactical fight. Boom.
He has landed more punches now in this fight than in any previous outing. And again, credit to Arreola. He's pressured Vitali all the way and made him throw a lot of punches.
I think the referee is stopping the fight.
Either the referee or Henry Ramirez in Arreola's corner. And I believe it might have been Henry Ramirez who simply didn't want to see his fighter go out and get battered around
I think
again.
it was a good call, because it was just a matter of time.
Referee John Shirley steps in and calls a halt to the bout. The end of round 10, the winner by TKO victory, and still WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Dr. Iron Fist Vitali Klitschko.